Hello, hello. Welcome everyone. Day 20. We are going to push the weights today. After yesterday, body weight, quick movements. Today we are seriously slowing it down and focusing on heavy. So we're going to start off with an elevated stretch. Hopefully you have like a bench or a chair. I'm going to use my work table here, or you can build up a heavy box. I guess I'll go ahead and mention that while we're going. I'm going to be using a couple boxes that are even to help get a really low depth squat because I'll be holding a kettlebell. You can hold a dumbbell, but I want to squat between so that my weight can get low. So if you can find a couple, head rush, find a couple chairs that you can get between that are stable. Make sure, of course, that things are stable, no swivel chairs or step ladders or anything like that. Otherwise, don't worry about the box. We are going to be doing walk-ups as well. But I will give alternates if you don't have access to boxes or, tables that are even that you can also stand on. Okay, so we're going to stretch a bit. You can use a lower box. You can use something higher, a ledge, table, whatever. Make sure that your hip is right on top of the heel on the ground and that your hips are level. So just pull the toe up in the front, take a nice deep inhale, exhale, hinge forward. We're not holding. We don't want to hold the stretch. Just get a little bit of movement in. 2, 3. As you hinge forward, try to keep the back nice and long. 4 and 5. Okay, from here, stay stable. I want you to windshield wiper your toe down and then back. So as you go inside, that hip's going to rise a little bit. That's fine. Might feel quite a lot of sensation on that leg. 4. It's kind of been a big leg week. And 5. Okay, bend into, put the sole of your foot on the edge of your table or chair, and you're going to bend into the leg. Still that long back. 1. See if you can get it fully extended. 2. 3. Hopefully you're able to hit day 18. That was a little more upper body. 4. Help kind of level everything off. It's kind of fun though to push those muscle groups. Okay, shake that leg out. Go ahead and swing it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Okay, put that foot right underneath the hip. Whew, this one's a little more wobbly. Level off through the pelvis, reach forward, exhale, and inhale. Okay, so as I said, we're going to try to go heavy. As you know by now, if you do not have access to heavy weights, stay really focused on your form. You can kind of set into your self-flexions a little better. Take time, but you can still build reps over what I'm doing. Today, my rep count is going to be 12. So you can possibly get a little more. Okay, windshield wiper that foot. Toe goes to the right and then the left. Just letting my hips twist. I got to try to keep them level. So one more good one. Good. Okay, and then edge of the foot or sole of the foot on the edge of the table. Push forward, straighten back. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, swing that foot, that leg. 1. We are going to be starting with a glute bridge. We are going to be trying to hold weight, and then after the glute bridge, after every exercise, we're going to do 5 squat jacks. You do not need to do a squat jack. If you don't want to do those, I would recommend just squatting low and wide and doing little pulses like this, and that'll be it. So just a little interim until we hit our next set. If you need You can just hold a stretch, like grab a little stretch, or hold a break. So I'm going to be doing a weighted glute bridge. 12 reps, as I said. So grab your weights. Sometimes weights on the thighs can be awkward. So you kind of decide you could also throw a mini band on around the weights, or I mean around your legs to help. Okay, so find that little positioning. Here we go. Drive up and down. I kind of end up holding my arms straight so the bells aren't hitting my pubic bone. So the weights kind of end up mid-thigh. As you push to the top, take a second to really feel that booty flex in deep. Not too fast. Make sure the knees aren't too wide or too narrow. That's 12. Okay, get rid of your weights a sec. Squat jacks. So start in your squat. Knees are out with toes, and then you jump in and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's going to be a good day. Okie doke. Grab your weights. Back down. Get kind of that set. Here we go. 1. 4 more. Focus on those glutes. So take the time at the top to really double flex your butt. There's 12. Should feel like it's getting bigger as you go along. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back down. Last set. Set up your feet. So my knees are a little wider than normal. So I'm making sure that my feet are lined up in that same kind of wider position. So in order to get my dumbbells on my thighs, my knees end up a little wider. But then still kind of squeeze the knees toward one another, especially at the top. There's 12. Kind of still like you're squeezing those like a ball between your knees. I already feel a little noodly. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're going to go into deadlifts. Grab a little stretch. Push one leg back, and then the other. Alrighty, so I'm going to start off with both of my big kettlebells, 44 pounds each. See how that goes. Remember, there's no shame in backing off the weight if you're losing form or something's not right. In fact, it's better to always build from a low grade standpoint. All right, deadlift. Knees are soft, so you hinge forward. Back is flat. Really find that pinch between the shoulder blades. Come all the way up, making sure to tuck your butt to open the hip flexors, but do not over push your low back. Toes straight ahead. Here we go, 12 reps. I like to inhale down, exhale up, but really just work with what feels natural. Feel like your chest leads the way, and you must contract that core at all times. This is 9. Always be in charge of your first pickup and your set down. Here we go. Squat jacks, same thing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. As always, when I need to stop and take a break, feel free to move along. Maybe you don't need one yet. Definitely feeling that buildup of the week of all the legs, but that's what I want. But a well-taken break really helps you set into a better next set. Flex through the back. 1. Use those glutes to drive up. 2 more. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, set 3. I'm going to turn sideways so you have kind of a different angle. Hopefully you're not having to crane your neck up though to watch. So get the initial idea. 1. But keep your head, your neck in neutral. 2 more. Reach with that chest. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Get rid of one of your kettlebells. And we're going to go into that box squat. So if you have access to, even boxes or chairs that will support your weight, that's what we're going for. My legs are so shaky. Alrighty. Once you have that, give it a little test if you want. Hopefully you're already sure that it's working. So stand up. We still want to get that full stand. Sorry, my neck is cut off. So you're going to get all the way to the top and then be flexing low. So I'm going to go a little wider. Good. Get that stance. So listen, you must be in control of your core to help protect your low back. Here we go. 1. Keep the chest up now. 2. 3. Check in. Notice what you're feeling. 4. It's a little different squat than we normally get. Knees line with toes. Chest stays up. Core stays strong. Keep control of that pelvis, right? Make sure you don't have that pelvic tilt. 2 more. Whew, super fun. All right. Climb off. And we'll get our squat jack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. All right, back on that box or chairs, or stay on the ground and just go as wide as you can and as low as you can. Here we go. Belly strong. 1. You got it. 7, 8, 10. Make sure those knees are not falling in as you press to the top. 12. Here we go. One more, friends. Here we go. 1. Try to keep the chest as tall as you can. Squeeze those glutes. Press through the heels. 6. 8. 10. 12. All right. One, 2, 2. How low can you go? Oh. All right, get rid of a box. And we're going to be doing weighted walk-ups. So we are going to take 2 dumbbells, still trying to challenge the weight. So there might come a point, need to go down in weight. That's fine. I'm going to start. Let's start with 20. So I'm going to hold my 20s, 2 20s, get one leg up. My head's going to be cut off from you again. Walk all the way up, all the way down. So we're going to go 6 on one side, then 6 on the other. Let's take a couple, sit down on your box. Second, take just a quick stretch. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Push the knee down. Reach over that leg. And the other side. Left leg over the right. Flex that foot. Push that left knee down. Hinge over the leg. Put that leg down, okay? And then slowly let your body round forward. Should feel good on that low back. Chin tucks in. Hang over the legs. If you don't have a box, just hang over your legs, straight legs. And then rest your elbows on your knees. Round the back. Push forward. So just a seated or standing cat-cow. All right. Let's kill this thing. Okay, like I said, I'm going to be using my 20s. Start with one leg. Walk that right leg up, left leg up, right leg down, left leg down. 1. Press through the heel. 2. 6 each side. Chest stays tall. Belly strong. Try not to swing your weights. Your body's going to find the easiest way to get there. Other leg that it can't. So try to set back. Find the heat. Find the weight. 6. Now we have our squat jacks. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Set 2. Unless you're already at it. Woo. 1. Trying to channel flexion and stability through my back and core as the legs noodle out. I want to keep everything else strong to help support. 5. 6. Other leg. 3. Here's 6. All right, squat jacks. 2, 3, 4, 5. Last set. Chest tall, core strong. Here we go. Find that charge. Strong finish. Keep form. Push through the heel. Knee lines with toe. Other leg. Bury that belly button back. 4, 5, and 6. Oh. All right. And grab those squat jacks. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Quick finisher. We're going to do a single leg deadlift. 6 each leg. I'm going to stick with my heavier weight. Keep that mental push going. That purpose, that goal, that drive, mindset for today. Heavy, slow, and heavy. Okay, so single leg deadlift, just like our deadlifts, except you only have one leg on the ground. You are welcome to hold your bell with 2 hands or 2 separate bells. The traditional way is one bell on the opposite side of your supporting leg. So knee lines with the toe, core strong. You're going to hinge forward and then slide up. Watch that back leg. It needs to stay stiff, straight, strong, toe pointing at the ground. Hinge into that hip crease. Press out of that glute, supporting side. You only have to do 6 each side. Here's 6. Find a spot on the ground to focus on. Level off those hips. 2, 3, 4. Squeeze between those shoulder blades. 6. All right. Squat jacks. 3, 2, 1. Gear up for set 2. Belly strong, super important. If you feel your back start to pull, grab that bell with both hands. That will help kind of level off. So the same leg that's going back is the hand that's holding the weight, or the opposite of the leg on the ground. You do not have to touch the ground. Try to keep your upper back flat. In fact, don't try, just do. One more. The goal is to keep that knee lined with the toe. Try not to lean away from it. 3. In fact, focus more on that supporting leg than the bell dropping at all. So I kind of see that sometimes we focus more on getting the bell to the ground, and then we don't get that leg working as much as we need. One more set, friends. This is it. No more surprises. Hopefully you've been able to feel lots of core. That's kind of why we've done quite a lot of core buildup last couple weeks. And then even this week, more planks, dead bugs, bird dogs, all that stuff adds up. Have to start with that strong core, flat back. Okie doke. Last set. No distraction. Watch my knee. 2. 3. Take your time. Don't rush it. 4. 5. Gotta watch that back leg. It's gonna want to either swing in or out, and we have to resist that. Other side. 1. I want my knee to line with toe, my back leg to go straight back, my back to be flat, small hinge, and bend in that front knee. I can't remember if that's 5 or 6. One more for good measure. Nice work. Get rid of this guy. Final set here. 2, 1. Yes. All right. Come down, hands and knees. Start with a hinge to the right and a hinge to the left. Whew. Now then go back into your child's pose. Get your knees wide, big toes together. Just kind of stretch through that low back. Take both hands to the left and hinge your hips to the right. Both hands to the right. Hinge your hips to the left. Fantastic job. All right, bring your right leg forward. Stretch that back. Left hip flexor. As always, please stay in touch. Keep your feedback coming. It helps me know what inspires you, what makes you want to just shut the whole thing off. Sometimes it's not always motivating to get started, but by the time you're finished, you should feel good about yourself. You should feel thankful and appreciative that you made it, proud. Okay, pull your hips back. Make sure your hips are stacked. So don't sit all the way on your foot. Keep your hips up, but drop that right foot or the right hip. Then reach your chest toward your right toe. So hopefully you get drawn to that feeling of completion, those endorphins, that happy hit once you're done. All right, cross that leg in front of you. It's that feeling when you're finished that makes you keep coming back for more. Or maybe it's something completely different. Maybe you hate it all, but we can find some other level of motivation. I've been talking about that 12-week health coaching program, nutritional guidance and accountability that I would like to offer to you all. So I'm putting the finishing touches on it. We're going to get through next week, and then I'm going to open it up So please reach out if you're interested. No pressure, it's just something else that I want to add and provide so that you can get all the results and the progress that you came for. All right, push into the hands, switch to the other side, front leg forward, back leg down. Hinge back, toe comes up in the front, drop that left hip. As always, once the video runs out, you can just keep going, hit another longer stretch or stay in each pose a little longer. You get what you came for. Remember that your stretch is important. It's what keeps your joints happy, lengthens the muscles, keeps us coming back tomorrow. Or reach out to me for anything else. If you want help deciding what your other days should workout should look like, what other workouts, mobility routines, yoga, Pilates, spin, running, biking, swimming, whatever. Mindful practice, I can help you find good avenues, good teachers, ways of supporting all avenues, health and wellness. All right, come forward for your low squat. I obviously am not an expert in all of them, but I can help you find those that are. Lift the chest, push your elbows into the knees. Fantastic job. That was a tough week, and we made it. Feels good. All right, I'll see you next time.